What's up, everybody? Welcome back to My Twisted Life TV. I am Poetry. You are here for another recap and review of Game of Thrones Season 8, Episode 4, The Last of the Starks. Like last week, I told y'all that we didn't have a lot of dialogue. It was all portrayed in action on the show. This week, we got all the dialogue. All the damn dialogue. That's majority of the whole doggone episode. Um, I I can say that I was underwhelmed with this particular episode. It wasn't a bad episode, but I'm still underwhelmed. I understand we needed to calm down a little bit after last week's great battle before we head on into the next one, which is basically what Sansa was telling Daenerys. We need to rest. We need to get our mind together. But no, we need to go right into the next battle. Um, is what I wanted. I wanted to be like, Dany, let's move on. Come on now. We only got 3 episodes left. Let's move on. But no, they took their time for the first 53 minutes and 55 seconds. It was dialogue. Dialogue, y'all. I love words. But for 53 minutes and 55 seconds of an hour and 18-minute show, I was underwhelmed with just all the dialogue. So much so that when the ending happened, I was like, okay, that's pretty much how I was feeling. Like, okay. And I loved that girl. I was just like, okay. So we open up with a aerial shot of Jorah's body laying cold on the ground. Dany kneeling or standing by his side with the realization that she loved him too. Maybe not like he loved her, but she still loved the man. Sansa lingers over Theon's body. She loved him too. And I'm telling you, her love was a little bit more than like a brotherly sister cousin type of love for me. It's what it felt, you know. Theon looked kind of cute dead. I never thought he was an attractive man, but laying there dead, he looked kind of cute. So I was right. Grey Worm, Missandei, Varys, Ghost, all the people that I named are alive. They are still alive. That was a good guess last week, right? So John, he gave such a compelling speech that I almost shed a tear. I almost shed a tear. Yes, it was compelling. This was the beginning. This was the first of the 55, 53 minutes. So it was still compelling to me at this time. I mean, there was bodies on top of bodies everywhere, just bodies everywhere. And they set everybody on fire in the way of the north. Right before they laid the torches down, John and Dany shared a little look like we still need to talk, boo. Me and you, we still need to talk. This has been tragic. This has been tragic right here. So at the repast, Arya, she nowhere to be found again. Gendry's looking for her. And the hound like, look, get your mind off there. Get your mind right. That ain't what you're thinking about right now. But Gendry's like, you don't know what you're talking about. I'm finna go find her. So he go to look for her. And Dany stop him mid-stroll. Like, hey, you a Baratheon boy, ain't you? And he like, yeah, I am. She said, he married my pops. Trying to kill me. And he's like, look her, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I didn't even know the man was my daddy at that time. I didn't find out who my daddy was until after he died. She said, okay, yeah, he is dead. He dead. All his brothers dead. I'm like, well, she always got to remind people, you killed my family. I was like, girl, shut up. Get a new rap. Come on now. And so she said, but so I guess that makes you the last male Baratheon. She didn't say those words, but that's what she meant. And he was like, where you going with this? Where you going with this, Mom? She said, well, you now the Lord of the new Lord of the storm shit. What the hell? Storms End. Lord of Storms End. He looked like I don't want that title. And then but he said, I don't think it worked like that. She said it do. It do and it does because I said so. Okay. You the new Lord. I was like, okay, Lord. So Sir Dabo stood up and said, hey, Lord, what the hell, Gendry of Storm's End. Just like that. She said, Dany looked like, who gonna check me, boy? Who gonna check me? And I didn't even think that he really wanted it at first, but then everybody started the cheers and the hound looking like, what the fuck is she doing? This her. So Tyrion say, how noble of you. trying to get their lawyers, gain their loyalty. I see. Dany say, I ain't stupid. I ain't stupid. Sansa looking insulted as fuck. Like, you keep playing with my people. Keep playing with my people, right? I don't trust your ass. Something ain't right about you. And Tyrion picked it up. He's like, come on, dog. This what queens do. This what queens do. So everybody's still holding some type of grudge or something. So, after the whole fight is over, everybody able to calm down and talk about it a little bit. So Sir Davos is sitting out there still salty that he didn't get to kill the Red Witch. And Tyrion, darkens his doorstep and said, hey, we still got to go get my sister. So shit, the fight ain't over. So outside, Tyrion tell Bran, well, since Jon is technically not a Stark, that makes you the last male-born Stark. You are now Lord of Winterfell. I don't want to be a Lord. Like, what is with these Starks? Nobody want to be nothing except for Sansa. Sansa, the only one who has ever wanted the throne. The only one. That's why she was willing to marry a damn Lannister. She didn't care which Lannister it was. She wants a throne. Sansa, she the only one. Jon don't want the throne. Arya don't want to be royalty. Bran love his three-eyed raven shit. He don't want to lead it either. I don't want to be Lord Winterfell. But for some reason, I just think that Bran is going to be the one to end up with the Iron Throne. I think he working some type of angle or something. I don't know what it is. I just don't trust Bran. Not that I don't trust Bran, but I think Bran is up to something. And I may be the only one to feel this way. Bran is up to something. I think he's going to be the last one standing. I really do. He's going to be the ruler of 7 kingdoms and ain't going to be no people. So, Brienne. I seen Brienne give Jaime those googly eyes earlier, and I'm going to get back to that a little later. But Tormund showed his drunk ass up, giving all his little shout outs. He made Dany feel some kind of way. He bigged up the Red Dragon Queen. Not the Red Dragon Queen, but the Dragon Queen. He bigged her up too. But he rolled Jon's dick just a little bit too much for her liking. Dany felt him like, okay, I see you. They still see Dany ass and Jon ass as righteous. The righteous one. He rode a dragon. Who does that type of shit? Dany does. That motherfucker came in on dragons. What you talking about? Who does that type of shit? So she toasted him up anyway though and just kept quiet, but it was written all over her face. She didn't have to say a word. Like shit, like embarrassed. He peeped that shit, the eunuch. He peeped it. Dany like, she feeling like she really ain't nothing. She looking around the room. Everybody is all, mingling and got that scuttlebutt going on amongst each other. And she the queen. She the queen of everything. The queen of the night. Queen of the night. She the queen. But she's sitting there alone. Alone amongst all these people. And the eunuch is watching. I see you, boo. I see you. When she got up to leave the room, didn't nobody even notice but him. She didn't know. Usually the queen, everybody standing, they snapped to attention. Nobody noticed that she left the room. Even her other right hand, Tyrion, was over there chucking it up with his brother Jaime. They're playing the drinking game with Brienne. It's just, okay. So Tormund, like I said, his ass is beyond drunk. So he rolled up on them playing the drinking game right after they just learned Brienne is a virgin. Okay. The feelings was hurt that everybody found out she was a virgin. I mean, if that's something, I guess that's something not to be proud of. I don't know. I know what shit with my daughter and them was virgins. They was walking around V for life. I'm like, fuck, what's wrong with being a virgin? You don't want to do it, you don't want to do it. You don't want to just give your body to any old body. But for some reason, that sparked Jaime's interest. I saw that, Jaime. I see you. Ain't nobody tapped that. Damn. And I know you're feeling me, girl. Let me hit that. Dudes like to break in virgins. I don't know what the fuck that shit is about. Why y'all like to see all the damn... Yeah, I'm moving on. So anyway, Tormund stepped up to his boo. He been feeling Brienne since forever, ever. He like him a giant. And she weighed like 5 feet taller than he is. He likes that. He want to climb up the giant and suckle on the breast like he did the other one when he was 10 years old. That's what he want to do. But Jaime cock blocked him, straight cock blocked him. Tyrion slid him a little drink, like, calm down, bro. Just calm down. Forget your woes, forget your woes. But he still went off crying to the hound. Like, hey, that motherfucker just crept in and took my damn woman. Just so smooth like that. The one-armed bandit gonna take my damn girl. And the hound is like, shut up, we ain't friends. Don't be come over telling me shit like that. So I told him, like, cool, fine, I'll go make friends with this little piece of ass. I brought you one. Hell ain't about that life. He's ready to get the fuck up out of there. He's so sick of this place. So Gendry finally finds Arya outside shooting arrows. This is how she unwinds. You know, she celebrates victory by still practicing and getting better. He is elated now that he is Lord Gendry. I guess he do like this. And he wants Arya to be his lady. You'll be my lady. I think you're beautiful. I love you. It made Gendry seem like he was a virgin when he had sex. Because Arya damn sure was, but she was a tad bit aggressive in my opinion for her to be a damn virgin. Like, what the world? All this aggression come from? No timidness, no slow dance. I don't know. I don't know. You learn how to be a natural born killer. That just make you not timid about sex on your first time? I guess. Well, he got down on one knee and proposed. Marry me. Be my lady. And Arya, you know she ain't about that life. She not about that life. Like, any lady would be lucky to have you. But I'm no fucking lady. I never had it. You know that. You knew that from the beginning. So Jamie snuck on into Brienne's room. I was like, uh-oh, here they go, here they go, here they go. He was acting a bit jealous about Tormund, and Brienne picked up on that too. You jealous? What? He in there talking about how hot it is. She got the room all cozy. It's in the middle of fucking winter. Of course, I got the fire broom, bro. What you talking about? So he was like, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Brienne like, huh? I am getting so hot, I want to take my clothes off. I was like, okay, here they go. There you go. But there still was some timidness about the movement. It wasn't like Arya, where she just jumped his bones and climbed up, pushed him down on the bed and found him and rolled him on to glory. I was like, what the hell? This was I could see a fair introduction to having sex with somebody for the first time that you into. It's such a contrast. I'm still disturbed by Arya from last week. Oh my goodness. So here we go. I'm so glad they didn't show it though. I'm so glad they didn't show it. Anyway, Dany goes to look for Jon. Like, you drunk, bro? He tell her, look, I know that Jorah meant a lot to you. And she was like, yeah, he did. He loved me, but not the way that I loved him. And damn sure, I don't love him the way that I love you. I love you, Jon Snow. Is that all right, nephew? Is that all right for me to do? It don't matter, auntie. You probably already pregnant with my baby anyway. That's just me. That's just me. Well, anyway, they embrace a hot, intimate embrace. And it was briefly lived. Dany like, you know what? I tried to forget you're supposed to be my nephew. And my boyfriend at the same time. I tried to forget that. But everybody out there on your tip. And it made me look bad. Made me feel some kind of way. I'm a bit jealous. I am. People used to look at me like that. And he like, here go, Jon. But I don't want to be king. I don't want the throne. It's yours. You are my queen. You are my queen. So Daddy said, well, don't never speak about that shit again. Swear Bran and Sam to secrecy. Don't ever speak on it again. I told you her ass wasn't giving up that throne. She ain't finna give you Nathan. She don't love you like that. I love you more than Jorah, but I don't love you like that. Okay, so Jon say, my sisters gotta know. I gotta tell them. And Sansa ain't about to let it go down so smooth like that. You the righteous one to the throne. I don't like this bitch anyway, and you think that telling Sansa is gonna keep the peace? No, it ain't. It's not gonna keep the peace. And Dany girl, that manipulation that Sansa was talking about, this what you doing right here. You manipulating the shit out of Jon. I was like, Jon, you better tell them girls. Tell them. Dany starts to beg, like, do it for me. Do it for me, Jon. Do something, Jon. Do something. I'm quoting all kind of movies in here today. Oh, do something, John. If you know what movie that's from, drop it down in the comment section. I'll give you a little trophy. I ain't did that last video, but anyway. Dany made me dislike her right here. She did. She made me dislike her right here. You know, her arrogant ass. It just, I was born into this. This is throwing his mind. It's my rightful. No, Dany, you just learned that it's rightfully John's, and now you still feel like it's rightfully yours because you done fought all your life to get her. Okay, oh well. He don't even want it, but still. Anyway, so John repeated, "You are my queen, girl. My queen. You are my queen to me, but they are my family." That's the remix coming to America, whatever. So, nothing gonna change that. Ain't nothing gonna change that. Dany said, "I just told you what would. I told you what would, you hard-headed ass little boy." And she stormed up out of the room because she feeling some kind of doggone way. So, Dany, she basically getting pushed back from everybody. Later on, they talking about, they basically showing the decline of Daenerys Targaryen right here. These past 3 episodes, actually this whole season, has been the downfall of Daenerys Targaryen. That's what we've been seeing. I don't know if y'all recognize that, but that's what's really going on. So like I said, she's getting pushed back from everybody. They at the round table talking about what's going to go down when they take down Cersei. And Dany like, look at her, we're going to tear her DNA to shreds. You know, Tyrion like, hey, but just let my people go. You know what I'm saying? Dany, look at this motherfucker, like, really, you're going to keep undermining me in front of everybody. You're going to keep undermining me. But Tyrion say, look, that's all we need to do. Starve out the people. Once the people starve, they done defected on her again. They'll defect on her this time. We're going to keep the Ironborn out, you know, because if they try to bring in food, hold them back. The Golden Company, we got them on the ground. We can take them out on the battleground. Easy peasy. And everybody going to turn on Cersei, and her reign of terror going to be over. So Sansa chime in like, hey, look, my boy's tired. We need a break. You know what I'm saying? How long this holiday supposed to be, girl? How long it take? Wait a minute, hold up. So I brought my black ass down here with my Unsullied, my Dothraki, and my drags. I sacrificed all my motherfucking people to save Winterfell, and now it's time for y'all to repay y'all debt. You tired? You need to take off. You know, coffee break. That's what you're trying to tell me. So, you know, I couldn't read R's face in this moment. I can never read her face anyway. It's you know, it's always. But John, he sensed the tension. He's like, this ain't going good. This ain't going good. This ain't going good. Look at her. We going. We promised her, and we gonna honor our damn promises. End of story. Flat out. That's what's gonna happen. I read R's face that time. She's like, really, John? That's what we finna do? It ain't going down like that, bro. So apparently, some Dothrakis lived. I thought they was all gone. But apparently some of them lived, so I was wrong on that part. Because the plan is for Sir Davos, the Dothraki, and the Unsullied to head south with Jon. Everybody else gonna travel by sea. So Jaime said he gonna hang back there, protect Winterfell, because Sansa asked her to do that. And Brienne was like, I get some more. I get some more of the one-armed bandit. So Dany, she like, fine, fuck it, whatever. Let's do this. Come on, let's do this. Get me my motherfucking throne. That's all I need. Everybody would live happily ever after on bended knee to me. That's what we going. Sansa had her look on her face like she was holding her mule. She was holding her mule. She was biting back words, but she's like, later, I'm going to get that ass. That's the look she had on her face. Arya stepped up to Jon before they leave out the room like, hey, bro, we need a moment with you. We need to talk. Jon's like, okay, here we go again. What the fuck do y'all not understand? This motherfucker, we needed her. If it wasn't for her, we all be dead. Sansa like, if it wasn't for Arya, we'd all be dead. No, bitch, no. Arya did the final deed, yes, okay. But if it wasn't for her, with her Dothraki, with her Unsullied, with her dragons, bringing everybody here to fight together for us, then we would all be motherfucking dead. We wouldn't have been able to defend Winterfell, so Arya could kill him at the end. Come on, let's be reasonable here. And Arya say, you know what? I feel that. I understand. He say, so look her. I promised my loyalty to her. I promised the loyalty of the North. And Arya said, okay, I feel you. Sansa say, really, sis, you feel them. What the fuck is that about? I mean, we did need her. We needed her armies. You did the right thing, John. And we doing the right thing right now by telling you we don't trust that bitch. We don't trust her. Okay. Um, we don't rock with your queen. We don't rock with your queen. And John's like, you don't know her. Well, we don't want to know her. She ain't one of us. She ain't one of us. That's the same way they feel about Masande and Grey Worm. They ain't one of us. I told you what no black people in Winterfell. And we ain't one of us. Black people don't like the cold like that any damn way. But they gonna make sure that we stay the fuck out. They ain't one of us. She's a nigga lover. Damn, did I say that on TV, on camera? I did. Fuck it. I said it. Whatever. But that's the feeling I was getting. That ain't what Ariel was saying, y'all. Don't. Maybe I should edit it out. Fuck it. Oh no, I ain't gonna edit it out. Fuck it. Anyway, so this entire conversation basically is proving what Dany told John. You gonna tell these motherfuckers it's gonna go bad. So the truth gonna fuck them up because they don't realize you ain't one of them either. So Aries say we family. We don't need allies. All we need is each other. Just us four. We are the last Starks. I'm your brother. You my brother, man. You always been my brother. John look at Bran like, and Bran say, hey. I'm screaming, say it, say it, say it, tell him, right? So he then, he tell them that they got to swear to secrecy. Sansa say, no, you got to tell me what it is first. That ain't how that works, Sansa. That is not how that works. But okay, they swear to secrecy, and I'm like, Sansa is not gonna keep quiet. That little bitch ain't gonna keep quiet. She always fucking lying. She learned how to lie from the best. Littlefinger. She ain't gonna keep shit quiet. I can't stand Sansa. Oh my God. But Dany not making me like her right now either. Oh. So we back at the crib and Tyrion is getting a lowdown about Jaime and Brienne. Who walks in but Bronn? I forgot that motherfucker was on his way. I totally forgot about him. But he gonna follow the money. I told y'all. He would have killed both of them, but Tyrion offered him the high guard. Jaime's like, the fuck we will. He said, no, we gonna give him high guard. If you don't, I will kill you right now. Jaime said, you gonna kill me. Bronn shot at everybody's head. Like, don't make me, don't test me, fool. Don't test me. I told you my loyalty is only with money. Okay, but I'm not gonna help you. Y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do with Cersei. If y'all motherfuckers live, then y'all give me my shit. Okay, I'll find you when it's over. So, Arya, she found a hound leaving out of Winterfell. He said he headed back to King's Landing. He got some further business to take care of. And she's like, fine, I'm leaving too. I got something to do as well. He said he trying to sway her to not ride with him, but she gonna come anyway. You know, they stuck together again anyway. He's like, look, I'm not coming back to Winterfell. She said, me either. I was like, oh, you're not coming back at all to Winterfell? You going through all this? You worry about who the queen and the thing did it, and you ain't even come back to Winterfell. You trying to like, I don't get it. Okay, so the armies mount up, and Sansa salty as fuck. She asked Tyrion, "What the fuck do you see in her?" She watching the dragons fly above. He like, why must you hate her so? You know, she good people. She good people, and I believe and trust in that. So get on board, sis. Sansa say, look, what if it's somebody else better for the job? Somebody else better for the throne, huh? What about that? Well, we all know we're talking about Jon. But Tyrion already knew. Bran already told him. So he acting like it's a shock. I was shocked that he was acting like he was shocked, you know. But Sansa say, not Sansa, Tormund, he done fighting. He taking his free people back to the free lands and go wander off. Jon said, you know, I can give you a roof over your head, but no, a house is not a home, Jon. Dun, 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 dun. So Jon gave him Ghost. Ghost was still alive too. And I was like, why would you give him Ghost? I understand he's meant to live out in the wilderness. That's what y'all say. But I thought the wolves were y'all spirit animals. But I guess I didn't understand that gift. Like the wolves are supposed to be with y'all. Whatever. I guess he gonna pick up a dragon. Shit, I don't know. So Sam and Jim, they handing out too. Everybody handing out. I was like, who the fuck is helping Daenerys? Everybody leaving. I thought as the queen, she was bringing everybody together to bend to her knee, bend the knee to her so they could do her will, and everybody go home. They like, shit, the fight's over. Peace. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? That's and John ain't asking them to stay either. I'm so surprised. Well, Sam and them expecting another little baby. They gonna name it John Jr. If it's a boy, gonna name it John. That it's a girl. Whatever. So anyway, Winterfell are the only ones going to fight, along with the 30 unsullied that's left over. I was like, ain't nobody else helping. This just threw me off. This like I was really shocked. So Grey Worm, he didn't march with John. I remember him moving his little piece on the board. He decided to sail with Missandei. And I was like, why the hell did Tyrion tell the eunuch about John? Why? Bran, like I said, Bran had already told him. So when Sansa shared it with him, he wasn't surprised. He knew the news. But I guess the play of who is righteous to the throne is an open question. Because Varys was like, no, that bitch don't need the throne. No. They already thinking Sansa's gonna run tail there anyway and get everybody against her. Plus, John don't want the throne anyway. So Tyrion's like, why they just can't rule together? They love each other. I mean, the eunuch feel like me. Since when did marrying your cousin become something right? It's not right. It ain't cool. Incest ain't cool. I've been saying it, but y'all motherfuckers like now, that's how it used to be back in the day. It still was not something that people would like openly did. Like, okay, I'm gonna fuck my cousin and marry her and put her on the throne next to me. That wasn't something that was common. People still frowned upon that. But y'all trying to make this shit all right because it happened back in the day. No, it's not all right. It was never been all right. That's fucking disgusting and bastards. Oh, y'all just probably want to sleep with y'all cousin or something like that. I don't know. So anyway, this is Daenerys. She on her dragon, flying down to King's Landing. She's all happy looking at her babies, and boom, Rhaegar gets struck in the chest. Like, what the fuck just happened? We passed 53 minutes now. What the fuck just happened? And she just looking at him. And they're thinking, okay, it's a good thing John didn't ride. And Dany looking confused as hell. And bloop, another one. I was like, what the fuck are you stargazing for? You should have been on guard, first of all, flying in that bitch. Second of all, when that first arrow hit, you should have been like, what? Hey, something ain't right. But of course, oh, that motherfucker got hit again, straight through the neck. Down. Down goes the dragon. Of course, that pisses Dany off. She spotted Euron Greyjoy up on them ships with the Iron Army. He was ready for that ass. They had a whole bunch of them bows, the arrows and things set up. She readied her dragon and rushed in. I'm like, where the fire? Where the fire? Dracarys. That's what I'm saying. Breathe some fire, bitch. Breathe some fire. Euron hit off those arrows. She was able to dodge and, dip and dab, and retreated. I'm like, did this bitch just retreat? Hung her head low and flew away. She didn't just retreat back to the ship. She left. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, bitch, why your dragon didn't spit fire? Something. Circle around the back. Get them motherfuckers. Do something. Euron tore them fucking ships up. I don't know what the hell they was shooting, but they hit one. It was like they had cannons. They hit one and the whole motherfucking wall fall down. Tyrion run around like a little damn ant, like, which way do I go? I was like, what is going on? We didn't think this through. Where the fuck is the weapons, the fire back on our damn ships? We didn't have nothing but the Unsullied. We was gonna roll the ships up to their front door and fight with the Unsullied. What the hell was that about? We didn't think this through. Everybody on the ship going down. Tyrion saying, not me, man overboard. Man overboard. Then the mask fell. I was like, did it hit him? Was it lights out for Tyrion? No, he made it. Grey Worm made it. But where's Missandei? Where is she? We're back at the Red Keep. People are filing in, grateful for the Queen's protection. And she was grateful because Euron knew how to slay a dragon. Plus, she needed a baby daddy, so she grateful for that. And he like, it's mine? Oh my goodness. You stupid. Bro, you stupid. But Cersei say, keep the gates open. Let them walk on through the gates, because if that bitch gonna come to me, she gonna have to kill everybody first. She don't like them motherfucking people in that town anyway. So she walked back and say so much for the break of chains. And I was like, what you mean by that? Now, so we see some chains. Then it pans up. She done captured Missandei. Like, how the fuck she get there? Like, really? Out of everybody in the water, that's who the fuck you captured, Missandei? Was somebody on their team? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Look, Everybody gonna have to kill her. Everybody gonna need to kill Sansa. I'm not Sansa. Cersei. They gonna kill. I need to kill Sansa too. Everybody need to kill Cersei at one motherfucking time. So they regroup and Varys said, her, "Look, I promised you that when shit got real, I was gonna tell you what was up. Well, what it was real is real, and yeah, shit done got real. Shit done got real, girl. And she is sacrificing the people that you want to save. So Dany say, look, her, I'm gonna kill this bitch by any means necessary. Tyrion said, hey, come on now. Let's prevent the slaughter. Back up a little bit. Our backup ain't coming to tomorrow. You know, John ain't gonna make it tomorrow. Dany say, look, I am done talking, but maybe this little antic will help the people see who the villain really is. So Varys say, look, the solution is John. He's proud too, but he is the solution. He telling Tyrion this. And the people will want him over her. Dicks do matter. And Tyrion like, look here, we sworn our loyalty to the queen. And then he said, look, my loyalty is to the realm, and it always has been. I don't give a fuck who's sitting up on that throne. So, yeah, he gonna try to bring Daenerys down. Cause he like, what about her? I guess we're gonna have to kill the bitch. Shit, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. She ain't got no army no more. The Dothraki gone, the Unsullied damn near gone. Who protected her? She got one dragon left. She weak right now. She weak. And let's like say unless she give birth to 3 more dragon babies produced by John. Anyway, so the news has traveled to Winterfell. Cersei, 1, Dragon Queen, 0. And Sansa, her ass gloating. She gloating for real. And I'm like, somebody kick her, please. Kick her, please. So John, if Winterfell know, John should know. And Jamie, he leaving. He leave Brienne's bed in the middle of the night and mounts up for King's Landing. And Brienne like, hey, don't leave. Don't leave me. You a good man. You ain't got to do this for her. Stay for me. I don't want you to die. Jamie said, look her. I pushed a little boy out the room, out the window and crippled his ass. I killed my cousin. I would kill every man, woman, and child in this bitch for her. She a bitch, but so am I. She a hateful person, but so am I. We deserve each other. He rode off into the sunset. I was like, oh, wow. Well, it's daytime now. And Dany and the others, the army of 3, because it look like it's like 3 motherfuckers left. Well, there's about 30 Sullys left. And they standing outside King's Landing looking up at Cersei. She high up on her stoop. And Missandei still standing up there bound. Negotiations begin, and Dee wants Cersei to surrender, hand over Missandei, and Cersei wants Dee to surrender, or Missandei get killed. And Tyrion like, let's talk about it. So Tyrion say, look here, I ain't got time to debate this. I rolled up on my sister, look here. There are thousands and thousands of arrows pointing at Tyrion. He gonna walk up. He said, it don't matter. Cersei said, hey, fine, let the little motherfucker speak. Let him speak. Let him in. Okay, so he pulled up to try to pull the baby card. You don't want to die because you got a baby. Let the baby live through you. And she looked like, I don't give no fucks about anybody here, but Trick love the kids. Do it for your baby. Live so he can live. I was like, what kind of fucking pep talk was that, Tyrion? What was that? That bitch ain't got no fucking heart. She don't give a damn. And Cersei like, bitch, I ain't the one that's dying. What the fuck you talking about? She stepped to Missandei and said, you got any last words? You better say them now. You know, we was paying over the Grey Worm, and we thinking she gonna say, I love you, Grey Worm. I didn't think she gonna say it. I didn't know what the fuck she gonna say. She said, Dracarys. When she said it, I was hoping the motherfucking dragon was gonna rise up and but no, that didn't happen. Boy, baby, it was off with her motherfucking head. Oh, yes, Grey Worm is big mad now. He is big mad now. And Tyrion, you just keep getting on Dany bad side. You keep getting on her bad side. That was the end of the episode, y'all. Like I said, the last little 20 minutes was all right. The first part was just slow and dragging for me. Yeah. Cersei and motherfucker. We always knew this, though. Anyway, thank y'all for coming. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm not going to edit that part out. Fuck it out. Shit. People feel like that. People feel like that. Maybe not my people because y'all watching me. Have a good one. Peace.